What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 easiest ways on how to gain muscle. And before this video starts, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for you guys. So I just want to start the video on saying thank you, because without you, I wouldn't be doing this shit. So yeah, enough of me yapping and let's get right into this video. All right, at number 5, we have lift heavy, but keep it simple. You don't need a million different workouts. I know on Instagram, there's these different bicep curls that do, these different tricep pull downs, these different chest workouts and all that. You don't need all that. You just need the top 4 or 6. Just squats, deadlift, bench, anything overhead, rows, all that. And that's all you'll need. If you're just starting out, working out the 3 to 4 times a week will definitely improve your muscle gain. And keeping it in the 6 to 12 rep range will increase muscle gain. Lately for me, I've been trying to stay away from the 12 range because as soon as I go past the 12, it's like I need to bump up the weight. And that's perfect because that's exactly what you're gonna need to do. It's so easy to not get too comfortable in the gym by, every week you'll either go up in reps or you'll go up in weight. So say your first week you're benching 85 pounds for 8 reps. So then the next week you either want to go to 9 reps or you want to go up in weight. So say you're benching at 185 for 8 reps. The next week you're either going to go to 190 for 8 or for 6, or you're going to go from that 185 to 12 reps. I don't need to even stick on this for too long because it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. If you're looking for more, information on this thing, your phone has a device for it. I'm not linking anything because I don't have any sort of lifting program or anything like that out yet, but just keep yourself educated. Keep it in those ranges. All right, at number 4, we have eat in a slight calorie surplus. You cannot build muscle without fuel.
He won 3 piston cups. He did what in his cup?
If you've been trying to build muscle, but you've been sitting at the same weight and you feel like you're kind of plateauing and you're plateaued, try to increase your calories up to 200 to 400 calories. And don't fill that with garbage. Try to increase that in protein or slightly in carb intake. Try to aim for 0.7 to 1 pound of gram of protein per pound of weight. Again, we're trying to keep it easy. We're trying to keep it simple. So such things as protein shakes, rice, potatoes, or even just an extra meal altogether. So the easiest step for you to know is weigh yourself, wait a week, weigh yourself again. If you're at the same, bump up those calories. If you're going up in weight, that's good because the more mass you have, the more mass you can push, the more mass you can produce. So it's a whole building block setup. Just keep doing your thing if you're also going up in weight. All right, at number 3, we have sleep like it's your job.
Wonder.
I know it's easier said than done, but try to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The more sleep you get, the more muscle you'll build in recovery. Things that have helped me sleep more and more efficiently is definitely being in a dark room. Make sure the shades are closed. A big thing I'd recommend is a sleeping mask. I know it sounds a little fruity.
Guess what? I'm gay!
But I bought a sleeping mask last week and my sleep has definitely improved so much more. Also, a kind of a cool temperature room also helped me. If it's warm, I don't sleep for shit. If it's a little cooler, kind of tucked in, I sleep way better. I know you've heard this a million times, but honestly, phones off 30 to 60 minutes before bed truly has been an absolute game changer for me. I know it's kind of not with sleep, but also cold showers and all of that is also a bigger way to improve your testosterone. And testosterone and muscle gain is super important. For my females out there, that doesn't really go for you, but hey, go estrogen, right?
Go back to sleep and starve.
All right, at number 2, we have progressive overload. What I mean by that is tracking is a big thing that is lost in translation. Tracking what is even going on, even if that's the gym, if that's diet, if that's mood swings, if that's sleep. Trying to keep that tracked and held accountable is super important. A lot of people work out, but they don't improve. Do it the way you want. A lot of people think, oh, I gotta look up how to like write this shit down. No, just write it down to what makes sense to you. As long as you're tracking it and holding yourself accountable, that is the only way to do it. The way I do it is I write down what workout I'm doing if I'm in the gym. I write down how much weight I'm doing and how many reps I'm doing. That's it. And if I do it after the lift. So let's say I wanted to curl 20 pounds and I was only able to do 7 reps. I'd put down the 20 and then I'd put down the next and then I would wait until after I work out. So say I was aiming for 8 and I only did 7. I'd put down 7. And then you just keep going from there. And then say the next week you're doing the same workout, you go and look and you're like, oh, I was only able to do 7. All right, I'm going for 8. We're going for 8 reps. You do it, you hit the 8 and you're like, okay, looking at what I wrote down, I improved. I'm improving. That's the biggest thing you want to aim for is improvement. All right, and at number 1, and if not the most important one on how to build muscle, is train until failure. It's funny because you don't need crazy volume or crazy amount of weight. You just need effort. A lot of people quit 4 to 5 reps way too early. Try to leave 0 to at the most 2 reps in the tank. And don't be that ego guy in the gym that's doing these half reps. Focus on controlling the weight and stop wasting your time. Make the sets that you're doing count. If you're gonna do it, then do it correctly and put in the effort for it. Don't go into a set being like, well, doing it half-assed is better than not doing it. Like, come on. Like, just come on. You're better than that and you know it. So anytime that thought creeps into your head, be like, no, I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna control the weight. I'm gonna put in the effort because I deserve that. I deserve to put in the effort. All right, guys, so that's kind of like the breakdown. I didn't want to go too in depth, even though I totally could. If you want me to go more in depth, I totally can. But if you master these 5 things I told you, the simple things, they're not hard, they're pretty simple, I would say. If you master these, you won't need any other bullshit workout plan, bullshit meta. You don't need any of that because if you master these, that's all you'll need. I can promise you that. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you long time. Deuces.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
My baby drop her real low. Now she's giving me a show. Just gotta follow the flow.